What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Casual Booster Box Openings. We back at it again. Yep, fourth time's the charm. You know, there's a saying where they say when you're about to give up is when you're about to win in the next one, or something along the lines. It might just be copium, but here we are again. Another BT-14 Blast Ace booster box opening. I mean, last box was so fire. We can only go off from here, right? Right? So let's get to it. I don't know if you guys watched last week's video, but whatever we pulled, it was magic. I mean, again, the only thing that would have made it better was if we won the lottery. But I feel like we're going to get it this time, you know? It only makes sense, right? Again, I just want to say I do not condone buying boxes just to try to win the lottery. You're better off just buying singles. You save more money in the long run. We're running it back with the Dragon Shield Blacks. I have 200 of these, so we'll be using these to sleeve almost every single card we get now until I'm done with them. So let's get started. First pack crack. We got Siakomon, Gesomon, Damemon, Gazimon, Vegemon, Dokugomon, DCD Bomb, Ebemon, Ghoulmon, a Rosemon, and a TK. Don't get me wrong, cracking packs is fun, you know? That's why they call this thing cardboard crack, but if you really want to collect, you know, open a box or two just to try to master set it, get all your commons and uncommons, then buy your singles. Agumon as our first super rare. Fortunately, we don't have that much stores in Canada, at least from what I've seen, that have like Greymon Tribal. And I missed out on the train on all the good Greymon cards. You know, BT9 is like almost $160. BT9 makes sense. I mean, you got Death Xmon in there, and then the Greymon X antibodies and stuff, but man, and it's so hard to find the singles too. I would really have loved to make a War Greymon deck or something along those lines, but it's just not in the cards, except for Agumon. Come on, come on. You know, I said I would make a poop deck, but I don't really know what the cards do. So I think if we come across some of the cards, let's just read them, see what they do. This is one of them. Digivolve into a Numamon or Monzimon in name, cost 3k. Trashing one Numamon, its name from my hand, gain 2 memory. Wow. And then I may play a level 5 or lower Digimon with Numamon or Monzimon in its name from my hand without paying its cost. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Mimi. I don't know if they play this. I know some decks I've seen they play the Edamon, so. And I don't know if this guy's part of the poop deck, but I assume so, right? Okay. Oh, it's a level 5. So I guess the Platinum Numemon is the level 6 for it. So Digivolves into from a Sukamon in name for the cost of 3. Security effects: if you have more cards with Sukamon in their names in your trash, you may play the 1 level 6 Digimon with Edimon in his name. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Place this card at the bottom of your security stack. What? And then the inheritance: place 1 Edimon from your trash at the bottom of your security stack. Interesting. So this guy can essentially cheat out a level 6 Edimon and put itself back, so you can constantly keep cycling Edimons. That is actually pretty cool. I think they sold me on this deck. I think Chuchumon's a card they use, right? Oh, that's save. Interesting. Let's see. Black King Numemon. On deletion, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. From among them, add 1 card with Monzemon and its name to your hand and play Digimon with Numemon. So maybe it's not part of the poop deck. Another Numemon. Oh, I actually needed some of these for my D Brigade. And then we have interesting. Immediately, this actually works, you know? So I don't know if I asked, what do you guys think about the rookies being super rares in this set? Given the fact that rookies are pretty much 4-ofs that you have to play in most archetypes, and these rookies are relatively strong. Chuchumon, add the top card of your security stack to your hand, then I can place 1 Sukamon and its name from my hand to the top of your security stack. It's actually getting kind of spicy. One of your non-white Digimon may digivolve into a card with Sukamon and its name in your hand without paying its cost, ignoring its Digivolution requirements. Change one into a white and having 3,000. Oh, cool. So it kind of like shapeshifts them. It's almost like polymorphing. That's pretty cool. It's a shame this Gazimon doesn't have any good effects. A Greymon and a Ikakumon. Patamon, alright. Really good card for pretty much all decks that are yellow that have vaccine in them. It's just a free Digivolution, and then you get to add a card to your security stack, and then you can just kind of wombo combo this thing, because you would Digivolve it into on top of a Tokomon. You can bring it out during your raising phase. Main phase, look through your security, Digivolve on top, replace it, then you'll gain the effect of the Tokomon and the Patamon, which I think Patamon lets you gain a memory. I think the Tokomon lets you draw one. It makes sense why it would be a super rare. I wonder if this Mega Dramon is good for machines. Delete one of your points. It's okay, I guess. Oh, interesting. I didn't notice that. This is like the red floodgate. Wow. It took into BT-14 to get the red floodgate? Interesting. Let's see. Security for Sukomon. At the end of battle, play this card without playing its cost. Pretty dope. On deletion, one of your opponent gets minus 3000 DP. So you can kind of like chain it into like the poop option card. You can essentially just delete it after you turn it into like a Sukomon. Here's a Monzemon Armor Purge. That's interesting. I wonder why it has Armor Purge. On play, by placing one card with Numamon in its name from your trash and its Digimon Evolution cards, gain 2 memory. So you're kind of playing it for 5. Still a lot. And then it gains security attack +1. Interesting. Again, I didn't really do much research on the poop deck. I don't know if Numemon and Monzemon are in there. I don't think so. I think it's just the Chumons, the Sukomons, and the Edomon. That's cool. Kawagumon with jamming. Kakumon and a EG. Looks like all our super reds and stuff are backloaded. That means we're just gonna get straight fire from here, right? Right? Satsuki and a Mimi. Platinum Numemon and a Metal Greymon Ace. Like I said before, I think it's one of the weaker aces. Just because I just think there's just not enough room for this card in some decks. I mean, you just delete something with 6000 DP or less. I don't think it really like swings anything in your favor. Because, like, the Magna Angemon, the... What is it? The Magna Angemon, the Kakumon. I don't know if Lilymon has something, but, like, they're usually, like, instant impact when they hit the field. I don't know how good it is just to delete something with 6000 DP. So, Lilymon, suspend when then you may return when you're bottom of the deck. Yeah. Yeah. I think Metal Greymon's one of the weaker ones. Mimi. Ooh, this is a nice hit. TK Takashi. Alternate arts. These look really nice. So I assume the next sets are probably going to have the Izzy, Sora, and Matt. Right? Because they had Tai, Joe, and Mimi in this set. Cargomon and a Platinum Numemon. Ooh, something's back there. What do we have? What do we have? All right. Angemon Secret Rare. I'm not even mad. I mean, this card is pretty much a staple in all yellow decks, as I mentioned before. Now I have 2 alt arts and then 2 regular arts of this. Like, my vaccine deck is almost done. Looks like 4 packs left, guys. I mean, what would I want? I mean, another Commandramon would be nice. Ikakumon. Ace. Gomamon. I mean, I've like... Oh, I didn't even get any Lugamons. Maybe those would be nice, too. I mean, of course, you know, the lottery cards. That's what we're here for. AG and Lilymon Ace. I think they play this in Bloomlord decks. I mean, if I had access to a Bloomlord, I might have made it. I don't think I have any green decks made at all. Let's see, Gazimon. Oops. 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 That was a pleasant surprise. Magnum Angemon Ace. Not bad, not bad. Too bad it's not the limited one, but, you know, still have our chances. So as far as I'm aware, they're not counted as towards your seeded polls. I've seen some people say Vademon's good. But, let's see. Nope, I thought that would do something. There you go. So your opponent reveals the top 3 cards of their deck. Did you de-digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon or card among them? And return the revealed cards to the bottom of their deck. Oh, this is pretty troll. So not only you get to look at their top 3 card, you scry for them. And then after that, you de-digivolve one. It's actually kind of hilarious. Devimon and a Ganai. Last 2 packs. 2 packs to win it all. That one tipped over, so I know. I know there's some fire in there. I can feel it. You know, the card's just too heavy, so it just weighed down the pack. Copium is real. Ooh, a Fenrir Lugamon. Okay. Totally forgot I needed this too. Final pack of the box. Most likely the final box of BT-14. Here we go. Joe Keto. And then finally, our last card. Oh, I already know what it is. It's my Ikakumon, or Zuromon Ace, I mean. Not a bad hit. I think I've seen some blue hybrid decks play 2, some play 3. Not too mad at this box. Let's do a quick review of what we got. So we pulled our Zuromon Ace, Fenrir Lugomon, Magna Angemon, Lilymon Ace, Metal Greymon Ace, Patamon, Agumon. We got our 4th Angemon in 4 boxes. I mean, 1 per box. Totally down. And then our TK alternate art. And as per usual, let's take a look at our survey pack. What do we have here? Oh, a Nightmon. Blocker on play, delete. One of your opponent gets minus 1000 DP return. On this guy, okay. I've seen people play this in their little Chessmon deck. Kind of makes sense. And then what is our Digitama? A Bukamon foil. Not bad. Alright guys, I think that wraps it up for this series for BT-14. Hopefully, hopefully I don't go crazy and buy another box. Remember guys, as I said, do as I say, but not as I do. Buy singles. Singles are the best way for you to build your decks if you're playing decks. I also think they're best for if you're completing collections. While it is nice to try to open boxes to get what you want, or try to get what you want, I mean, win is enough. Is enough. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.